Have you ever wondered why reindeer are synonymous with the holiday season? The holiday season wouldn't be quite the same without the image of reindeer, would it? They're more than just creatures of the wild. They're symbols of joy, gifting, and the spirit of giving. Their cultural significance during this time of year is deeply rooted in centuries-old traditions and ageless stories that have been passed down from generation to generation. When the first snowflakes fall and the air fills with the scent of pine and cinnamon, the image of a reindeer pulling a jingling sleigh through the night sky comes to mind. This imagery, so deeply ingrained in our collective consciousness, is a testament to the magic of the holiday season. Reindeer have been celebrated in popular Christmas carols and stories, their presence adding a dash of magic and mystique to the festivities. Who hasn't sung about Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer leading Santa's sleigh, his glowing nose piercing through the foggiest Christmas Eve, or listened to the enchanting tale of the 8 reindeer who, with strength and grace, pull Santa's sleigh filled with gifts for children around the world? These stories and songs embody the spirit of the season, the joy of giving, the magic of belief, and the warmth of togetherness. Reindeer, with their strength, agility, and resilience, symbolize the hope and joy that lights up every corner of the world during this special time of the year. The magic of the holiday season is not just about the twinkling lights, the beautifully wrapped gifts, or the delicious food. It's about the stories we share, the traditions we uphold, and the symbols we cherish. And reindeer, with their iconic antlers silhouetted against the winter sky, are a cherished part of this mosaic, adding their unique touch to the holiday season. As we see, reindeers are not just animals, they are an integral part of our holiday season. Their cultural significance and the joy they bring are as timeless as the season itself. So the next time you see a reindeer, whether in a storybook, a song, or perhaps on a cool winter's night, remember the magic they bring to the most wonderful time of the year. But where do these fascinating creatures come from? Reindeers, also known as caribou in North America, are native to the Arctic, subarctic, tundra, boreal, and mountainous regions of Northern Europe, Siberia, and North America. This geographical distribution paints a picture of a harsh and unforgiving terrain, where temperatures can plummet to well below freezing, and the landscape is often covered in thick blankets of snow. The climate of these regions is as challenging as it is diverse. Winters are long and brutal, with temperatures that can drop to -40 degrees Celsius. Summers, although short, bring with them a different set of challenges, including swarms of biting insects and a dramatic increase in the daylight hours. Yet reindeers thrive in such conditions. Their large crescent-shaped hooves are well adapted for the snowy terrain, providing traction and acting like snowshoes. Their fur, a dense and woolly undercoat covered by longer, hollow hairs, provides excellent insulation against the cold. Migration is a significant part of the reindeer's life. As the seasons change, so does the reindeer's habitat. In the winter, they migrate to the forests for shelter, where the snow is not as deep, making it easier for them to find food. When summer arrives, they move to the open tundra, where there are fewer biting insects and more food available. These migrations are no small feat. Some herds travel over 600 miles during their seasonal migrations, making them one of the greatest travelers in the animal kingdom. Reindeers have also developed a keen sense of hearing and smell to adapt to their environment. Their large, cupped ears can detect the sound of predators in the wind, while their strong sense of smell helps them locate food buried under the snow. Their survival and prosperity in such harsh conditions are a testament to their resilience and adaptability. They are a shining example of nature's ability to evolve and thrive amidst adversity. Indeed, reindeers are a testament to nature's resilience and adaptability. But what does a day in the life of a reindeer look like? Imagine waking up to the crisp, snowy plains of the Arctic tundra. As a reindeer, this is your everyday reality. With a thick, woolly undercoat and a top layer of long, hollow hairs, they're perfectly designed to thrive in the sub-zero temperatures of their homeland. Reindeer are primarily grazers, feasting on a variety of vegetation. In the summer, they munch on green leaves, herbs, and ferns. But come winter, when the land is blanketed in snow, they switch to a diet of lichens, known as reindeer moss, which they dig out from under the snow with their sharp hooves. Now let's talk about the social life of these fascinating creatures. Reindeer are herd animals, and their social structure is intriguing. Herds can range from just a few individuals to several thousand, often led by a dominant, experienced female. They're not just following blindly, though. Reindeer have an excellent sense of direction, aided by an internal magnetic compass that helps them navigate their vast, snowy terrain. Now, you might be wondering about reindeer love. Well, mating season, or rut, typically happens in the fall. Males compete for females in dramatic displays of strength, locking their magnificent antlers in intense battles. Speaking of antlers, did you know that both male and female reindeer grow them? That's a rarity in the deer family, and it's one of the many things that make reindeer unique. Survival in the harsh Arctic conditions isn't easy, but reindeer have some cool adaptations that help them out. They have wide, fur-covered hooves that act like natural snowshoes, helping them walk on soft snow and swim across rivers. Their noses are specially designed too, warming the cold air before it enters their lungs. The life of a reindeer is a testament to nature's incredible ability to adapt and survive, balancing the harsh realities of the Arctic with the grace and beauty we associate with these iconic creatures. So, the next time you see a reindeer, remember, they lead a life as fascinating as the legends surrounding them. But how did reindeers become a part of our holiday folklore? A question worth pondering indeed. Let's delve into the fascinating history of reindeers in folklore and media. Reindeers were initially revered by indigenous cultures like the Sami people of Scandinavia and Russia for their hardiness and adaptability. They were seen as symbols of endurance, strength, and freedom. The Sami people, traditionally nomadic reindeer herders, even believed that the reindeer was the link between man and the spirit world. In the 19th century, reindeers leapt into Western folklore when a New York-based writer, Clement Clark Moore, penned a poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas, more commonly known as The Night Before Christmas. Moore introduced the world to Santa's reindeer-led sleigh, and the rest, as they say, is history. Fast forward to the 20th century, a certain red-nosed reindeer captured our hearts. Rudolph, the underdog who saved Christmas with his glowing nose, became a beacon of hope and a symbol of overcoming adversity. This story, initially a marketing campaign by the department store Montgomery Ward, resonated with people worldwide, leading to songs, movies, and an enduring place in holiday tradition. In the 21st century, reindeers continue to grace our screens and storybooks, from the majestic Sven in Disney's Frozen to the heroic reindeers in the animated film The Flight Before Christmas. Their representation has evolved over the years, embodying themes of friendship, loyalty, and courage. Whether they're pulling Santa's sleigh or embarking on a grand adventure, reindeers in popular culture and media are often portrayed as faithful companions and valiant heroes. Through the ages, reindeers have transitioned from being symbols of survival and spirituality to central figures in our holiday celebrations. They've become synonymous with winter wonder, magic, and the spirit of giving. It's clear that reindeers are not just creatures of the wild, but also of our imagination. So, reindeers are not just creatures of the wild, but also of our imagination. But why should we care about reindeers today? Well, the answer lies in their crucial role in our ecosystem. Reindeers, or caribou as they're known in North America, are not just the stuff of holiday lore. They have a far-reaching impact on the environment. With their unique ability to graze on lichen, a type of fungus that grows in the harsh Arctic tundra, reindeers help to cycle nutrients through the ecosystem. This grazing also prevents the lichen from overtaking other plant species, promoting biodiversity. Reindeers also play a vital role in the livelihood of indigenous communities in the Arctic region. From providing food and clothing to being central to their cultural and spiritual practices, reindeers are integral to their way of life. However, these magnificent creatures are under threat. Climate change is making it harder for them to find food, with warmer winters causing more rain than snow. This rain freezes over the grazing land, making it difficult for reindeers to break through the ice to reach their food. Additionally, human activities, such as mining and oil drilling, are disrupting their natural habitats and migration routes. But all is not lost. There are concerted efforts being made worldwide to conserve these animals. Various organizations are working to combat climate change and protect the reindeer's habitats. Indigenous communities are also playing a key role in these conservation efforts, drawing upon centuries of knowledge to sustainably manage reindeer populations. So, as we celebrate the holiday season, let's also celebrate these magnificent creatures and do our part to ensure their survival. Whether it's by reducing our carbon footprint, supporting organizations that protect wildlife, or simply spreading awareness about their plight, each one of us can contribute to the preservation of reindeers and the ecosystems they inhabit. So as we celebrate the holiday season, let's also celebrate these magnificent creatures and do our part to ensure their survival.